Hey everybody, we're back again. I am now going to be streaming this on a kick-ass 4K monitor because the old 1080p one died, so we picked up a new 4K one, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, we're going to go and rescue Tali.
Or recruit Tali.
Recruit Tali. Yeah, probably not rescue. Yeah, recruit. Actually, can we pick up more probes? Yeah, never mind. Now, who should we take with us? Warden's always good. I feel like the two scientists would get along. We could take Grunt.
Yeah.
I like Jack. Alright, let's see. What do we want? Adrenaline rush. Yeah, let's auto level up. Yeah, so we have the other monitor hooked up, or the other microphone hooked up now?
Yes, we have our nice microphone back. And a fancy-ass monitor.
I know, we got everything.
Everything is upgraded.
Solar radiation is affecting shields. Unpleasant.
Get the hell out of the sun.
Oh, interesting. So sun equals bad.
I stayed to buy the other's time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's orders. Shit, that data are all that matters. Keep us alive. Emergency log entry. Data are here. I stayed to buy the other's time. Anyone who gets this, shit, that data are all that matters.
Yeah, shit. You're right ahead of us. Fly,
Just the thing to help.
one down.
We do not have a lot of ammo. Disruptor. Find iridium. So I'm gonna say that is,
Path is too well lit. Too much sunlight. Need to find an alternate route.
This is valuable.
Sun is lava.
No shield.
Do your explosion. Shatter. Oh, I love shattering. We're in the sun. Oh, ow, 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 it burns. Can I go upstairs? Says we need to go over here. Ooh, Tempest submachine gun. Alright.
Op 1, this is squad leader Kelringer. Come in, over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after.
Okay, can you see if it's screaming okay?
Us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell.
Yeah, no kidding.
Bunker down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizora at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the
What's
choke
that?
point. Getting Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
Oh yeah, no.
But you are streaming.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali
How
yet?
does it look? Does it sound
Best
good?
bet
Does it look
when
good?
you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I give my life for the migrant fleet and all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard, or Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tally and the data. If you get them out safe, I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
No.
Oh, hey, look, get coming.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Well, we can't climb over the brick?
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarry Commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
nobody left but us.
Shit, they got close.
My shields are...
It's tough.
I'll kill you all!
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can lead you to the demolition charge.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
That doesn't look good.
Oh. Good job, guys.
Hello.
Find iridium. Nice.
Right.
Nobody left but us.
be enough. Have to move quickly. Large impact radius.
Are these Quarian buildings? From before they got their asses kicked?
Colony is deep in Geth territory. Why would Quarians come here now?
Wait, Tali, you tell us.
Yeah.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Oh. Yes. We're here. Hello. How are you?
We can use this!
Wait. She just tried to contact us. There we go.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
Well, don't worry about it.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Just a second. I'm hacking the planet.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Just a second, Tali. Gosh, you're so impatient. Alright, we want to update the... No, we want the...
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Just... Oh yeah, the arc projector sucked, didn't it?
Yeah, that was,
Yeah, that sucked. High voltage electric attack? That did not work.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base
Yeah,
camp.
we're gonna use a missile launcher. That is much better. Or at least I like it better. Oh, actually, Morden, I think they can use a new one. Oh, there we go. Tempest submachine gun.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Alright.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard!
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
We can talk about it later. What's your status?
Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Rieger. Who's Rieger?
Tali's people, obviously.
We've been spotted.
Geth drones disappeared. Some sort of cloaking field.
Crap.
That's inconvenient.
Oh, they're not hard to take down.
One down. One down.
Should do.
Neutralize. One down. Killed that one. Killed that. Neutralize.
Oh, missile launcher. I missed you.
Killed that one.
What?
Neutralize.
Oh, it attacks the nearest thing. That's interesting.
Now. Killed that one.
Neutralized.
Alright.
Killed that one. Not never killed that one. Next. Killed that one.
Fried. Ah, shield's overloading. Whoa. No, no, get out of my way. I guess we're gonna have to run across.
Next. 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 Not difficult. Next. Just nothing to help.
I like more commentary.
Not difficult.
Oh, Jesus. Ah. No, no, take cover behind. Not...
Watch the landing.
Ah, this is a much better weapon.
Get ready to fight.
Thanks.
Next. Neutralized. Difficult. One down. Neutralized. One down.
Oh, okay.
Colossus. Problematic. Get down.
I love Morden.
It's always gotta be hard.
Problematic. Thank you for stating the obvious.
Enemies inbound.
Can't I take cover? I'll just take pot shots in here. It's tough as hell though.
Watch out! Piece of crap's repairing itself.
Really? God damn it.
That's how we can do it.
Armature is back up.
Prepared shields. Ow.
Get to... Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Allie's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure
Observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer. One of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat seals clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with Armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You can wreak some havoc from there. None of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover. The damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally. This is our best.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit them for me. Kilos alive.
They're up ahead.
Ooh, just the thing to help.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, with a lot of sniper ammo.
Killed that one.
Oh! That's great, sweet.
Nothing can stop me.
One down. Killed that one. Ooh.
Ignored him.
Neutralized. Clean hit.
Let's thin the death out of it. Go on the left side. I said we go to the left.
Nothing can stop me.
Geth Colossus. Alright, now we can flank it. Or maybe not. got it. Yep. Used like all my ammo though. All my rocket launcher ammo. I switched it up from the crappy electric thing. Alright. Power cells. Alright, we did it.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more gas from getting inside. There, that should do it. Just let me finish this download.
Hey, there she is.
Hi, Tally.
Tally!
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your own captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
That's right.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
And with that, we have Tally. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually go down in the engine room and talk to her. Or just talk to her here.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali'Zorah. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali'Zorah the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. I'll be in engineering if you need me.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to EDI, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
That probably won't go over well with Tally.
Oh, yeah. You want to go talk to Tally?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to Jacob?
Yeah.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record. I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Fine. I want to talk anyway. Alright, let's see if there's any good upgrades we got here. Review, redundant field generator, palladium required, neural mask. Wait, so why can't I do that?
How you have like uranium rather than plutonium?
Medbay upgrade. Still need more platinum. Holy doodle. Prototypes. Retrain powers. No, that's... I did that before. Okay. Assault rifle damage. Nice. Heavy pistol damage. There we go. Assault rifle penetration. Let's do that. I think we've spent everything we can. Awesome. How are you doing, Mordin?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Oh.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
But I wanted to talk about the sexually transmitted diseases. Fine. Alright, who do we want to talk to? Let's see if we got any new messages. Can you help? Hope this reaches you, my son. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Commander Shepard, data over the Hailstorm. Her choice was hers. Yeah. That's too bad. She's my friend. You can't do anything about it. Alright, so...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I've already looked. Seriously? No new messages. You are wasting my time.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned?
I was handpicked by the Elusive. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified, but mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd drop you.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
I might do
We'll
more,
talk
but
later.
I'm never going to tell you.
No. So we want to go down to engineering. Now, if I know Tally, she'll be down by the engine. Or, yeah, okay, close enough.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
Yeah.
For now.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
I mean, I really don't trust them.
No.
But they're a means to an end.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that PG?
What's wrong with the Krogan? I want to go talk to Jack again.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
What do you think?
That is a bit extreme.
You know, we can probably convince her to not do it,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I'm totally down with finding the facility and finding out what happened and what they were trying to do.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
I'm less sure about nuking it from orbit.
you know, we've got all of the charisma, so I'm sure we can convince her to not nuke it. Alright. So what do you say, want to go to Pragia?
Or we could find Duke's father.
Yeah. Oh, what would you rather do?
Well, what else?
Shepard,
Hey, Grunt.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
the hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. That's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it. Shepard.
Just checking in.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I like him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, he seems very genuine. Like he wants to find...
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
I guess we should go see Miranda.
He wants to find meaning in his life, and...
Yeah, I guess that's
you know,
true.
be more than what he was programmed to be.
Yep. I can go in the men's restroom. Women's restroom. Alright, where is what's-her-face? There she is. Hey, what's over there?
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields.
Oh,
Didn't Hadley have a
actually, we got
brother
some
stationed
good
there?
stuff.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
You're welcome.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Oh, we didn't get any of the good wine yet to share with Doctor.
Oh, with Doctor. Yes, her medicinal alcohol.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Really?
What's going on?
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
What do you want to do? And he found you, or get to the point? Or how did he react?
How did he react?
How'd your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her.
Huh.
Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
I can help. We don't have time.
I can help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Alright. Well, I guess we're just really helpful.
Well, see, I figure this is our way of eventually getting these people on my side instead of Cerberus' side.
Yeah. Do you want to go to... Yeah, let's go. Now, here's the question. Where do we want to go first?
Well, I kind of feel like Jacob asked us first, so maybe do it in the order in which they...
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
No, but I mean, it's a way to pick. Because we have 3 people who want our help.
William, recruit the Justicar, recruit the Assassin. And we still have to recruit people too.
That's true.
Help Jacob, help Jack. Actually, let's go to the scene. I need to get some more probe for probulating. So you want to help Jacob?
Yeah. Did Garrus have something for us to do?
I think so.
I feel like he might have.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, we have to scan.
Launching probe.
I'm glad I put
Stress in MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034086.
Scans have found something.
Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays. We can always do this later. I will do the harvesting offline because I figure that's not very interesting to watch.
It's less interesting.
Definitely want to take Jacob. Who else? Morden, Tally.
I'd say Morden or Tally.
Or Jack.
I would say Morden or Tally because they're our science techie people.
Who?
We're investigating a ship, right?
Planet.
Oh, because I thought it was his father's ship crashed.
No, it's a planet.
Yeah.
So which one?
I would take Tally.
Tally?
Tally's new. I like Tally.
Alright, let's make sure.
Give Morden a break.
Yeah, let's go to Tally. Let's auto level her up. Combat drone, AI hacking, and auto level up. Looks like everyone's got the best stuff. I do like that missile launcher. Hand cannon, sniper rifle, vindicator, battle rifle. Yeah, looks good. Oh, it's like a tropical paradise.
detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
That's a big honking ship.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
We go on the ship?
Defend your luck.
Oh yeah. It says actually not to go this way.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go on the ship. I know they want us not to, but let's go take a look. Sure, everything's fine.
I don't know how they can want us not to, because like going on the ship is really the most logical.
Yeah.
Can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship.
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Well, is probably not a pleasant way to go, but, you know. Well, your dad went crazy. The end. Here we go now.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not...
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
I've got
Great shoot!
Taking cover is actually
These
important.
people didn't have neural decay. They're crazy.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Ooh, is that the AI? It's like a ball.
FBI rather?
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. It makes males get violent.
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Or die. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
What the hell?
Do we bring
Somebody had to
Morden with
push
us?
them to make
No,
that.
we brought Tally.
That's
we should bring Morden
borderline
with us.
worship.
He keeps us, protects us.
Morden would
please
probably be
him
able
like
to
he
figure out a
demands.
cure.
I have a cure. Oh wait, consciousness are feeling. It must be think.
You don't need one.
Charge him up!
Routing power.
Well, that's Tally's little, I don't know, she's got like a...
A drone.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Huh. Oh.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are
Ow.
forbidden. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are...
He's gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Your dad turned out to be kind of horrible.
Your dad's a dingleberry. I already looked at food stores. Whoa. Everybody back up.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Ugh.
System failures online.
Have a nice trip!
Careful. Rerouting power.
Shotgun!
Weapons ready.
Take cover. Oh, no. I didn't have anywhere to take cover to.
Well, at least this game has decent checkpointing, so you probably shouldn't have to go too far.
I was looking for a place to take cover, but there was an artificial wall.
Oh.
So, sorry about that, people. I was trying to go take cover, but it was an artificial wall there. So, boo. I know better.
Looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever.
force using non-standard ammunition. They should soften them up. On target.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Subdue and suppress.
Watch your left. Careful. Backup system engaged.
Get up. You can take cover.
Have engaged. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged. Rerouting power. Casualty.
Take it.
Impact event. Hostile forces have engaged.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Incoming.
Have a nice trip.
Targeting.
Get over here.
Warning, hostile forces have non-standard ammunition.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me. Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
There's a line there. That's okay. I got a rocket launcher. She's standing there. Why do you stand there?
I've got it.
Look out! Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
Yeah, it has a name.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Monies. mission. Oh, no, I guess I'm full. Oh man, he's there.
Oh.
He's just standing there. Alright, this will be an interesting conversation. Before I talk to him, is there anything that I can get? No. Alright, well, let's see what he has to say.
Let's see Ray's explanation.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I know what you're gonna say. He can't escape the law now.
Yeah.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
I have a feeling that, that was, not quite what he was expecting.
Jacob or his dad?
Well...
Both?
Both.
Yeah.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
We said we'd ask about Jack's thing.
I guess we don't have an option to do that yet.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Advanced training. Alright, we got some weapon upgrades. Pistol damage. There we go. Hey, Mordin.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
I think we can help him.
I think so.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Urdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Heavy ship armor. Advanced training, What does this do? Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. That sounds good. Barrier creates shields that soak huge amounts of damage. That seems handy. Unique squad member powers. Barrier. Yeah. Let's do that.
I am a definite fan of not dying.
You want to go talk to Joker?
Sure.
See what Joker has to say.
He's holding up.
Heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Oh, there's Edie. Oh, we can talk to Edie.
Yes, Shepard. I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Ooh.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay.
Well, that's
The Elusive Man has
I know.
monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields.
See, this is why
or
you
I can
don't
put their fusion
have
plant
that
in
control
meltdown.
over a
On the
wired
defense, I
connection.
manage Normandy's own
Over a
suite of
wireless
jammers,
connection?
decoys,
Yeah.
and internal firewalls.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator
Duh.
plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my heart. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have?
I have a block that prevents me from
What sort of
answering-
resources
I have
does-
a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joe.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I assume everything's going well up
Good
here?
for now. Fractured
I
my
assume
thumb.
everything's going well
Good
up
for
here?
now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, what time is it?
Oh, 10:49.
Did you want to do Jax?
Oh, what's up, dude? What do you want to do?
How long? Hold on, let's see how long we've been streaming for. We've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. Let's see. Actually, I kind of want to do some resource gathering, and
Okay.
Jack is pretty much one of the coolest. I don't know. I really like her as a character.
Yeah.
I really like Jack as a character. Like, she has a really good character arc, so it'd be interesting to see that, like, in full. I want to kind of tweak some of the settings too.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks everyone for watching.
We'll log off for now.
Yeah, log off for now. I might do some resource gathering.
Off stream, so you don't have to.
Yeah, you
watch
guys
us
don't have to
be
watch
bored.
me, vacuuming up planets and stuff. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. And, yeah, I noticed that people are actually watching this stream, so I will continue streaming it because this is a good game and it's fun.
Yeah.
So,
And now you can enjoy it in crisp, pixelated beauty.
crisp, delicious 4K. So what's your favorite part of this so far, Kate? What do you think of this one compared to the other Mass Effect?
I definitely like the people. Like, the characters are interesting.
Yeah. Like in Mass Effect 2 as compared to the first one, or
Well,
in
both.
general?
In general, like the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a very character. I do have to say, in this one, they have more. They seem to have more of their own. Like more of their own quests.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because in the first one, like we had a quest for Garrus, and that was about it.
Yeah, I don't know if we actually.
Maybe there were quests for the other ones, and we just didn't find them.
Yeah, it's possible. I kind of powered through it. But no, the one thing that I have to say about this one is that it's a lot more fun to play through. Like, the combat is much more fun.
It has better checkpointing, that's for sure.
It has better checkpointing. Like, I haven't had any really frustrating deaths, which is nice. So I have to say, like, the combat is, you know, like, I really had fond memories of Mass Effect 1, but
Yeah.
going back to play it, I have to say, like, I'm leaning towards Mass Effect 2. Although, I mean, the part where we actually saved that giant arachnid species, that was I remember that really strongly for the first Mass Effect.
Yeah.
And the first Mass Effect, the ending was really amazing. And like, everything was just groundbreaking at the time, but going back after 10 years
Yeah,
and
a
playing
little
it,
less shiny.
yeah. But I mean, it's still good.
Still very enjoyable, but a little less shiny.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, overall, like, it's aged really well. Like, the graphics look really, really nice still. Yeah, it's still a fun game, and the gameplay holds up pretty well, actually. I mean, they were copying the gameplay from, like, popular FPSs at the time.
Yeah.
Sort of like Gears of War kind of stuff, and it's like, it plays a lot better. Like, it's a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, alrighty. Well, anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Nope, I have to hit the stop button. Bye. Kate, say bye.
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 I said goodbye already.
Say bye more.
More bye.